T.B.Photo X1.5 TFX, and welcome back to another video. Well, I have talked a little bit in previous videos about the Nikon CLS or Creative Lighting System, in which the SB600 and SB800 that I have here on the table are a part of. Also, I have talked before about this book here by Joe Mcnally. It's called Blixt, fotografering i kamerablixtens ljus, which is the Swedish title. I believe the original English title is something like Speedlight Chronicles or something like that. Let's see here. Yeah, original title, The Hot Shoot Diaries, Big Light from Small Flashes, which is this great little book tour about Joe and his style of shooting and setup with different techniques and so on. So if you find this book either used or new, I found my copy used actually on Tradera, a site that I have talked about many times before. But anyway, I found this book, and it was a very great tool in understanding, or at least implementing some techniques in flash photography. Also, as I've stated in other videos, Joe is a Nikon ambassador, and I found this on YouTube first actually. The speed of light, Joe Mcnally and the Nikon Creative Lighting System. It's given out by Nikon School, or rather Nikon School Presents, it says here, and it's actually a location, on the job situation with Joe as he implements the Nikon Creative Lighting System in different scenarios. Again, I found my copy of this on Tradera, and I know that this information is available on YouTube as well. If I find it, I will put a link to it in the description below, because I think this is a really brilliant little guide to implementing the Creative Lighting System in different scenarios. And well, as you can see, or rather as it says on the back, special features of this instructional DVD, light diagrams for selected scenes, overview of the Nikon SB800 and SB600. Lucky that I have them, so yeah, very good implementation of those. And behind the scenes commentary from Joe revealing his vision and execution. This DVD lets you go on location with an award-winning professional photographer and discover his state-of-the-art lighting techniques with Nikon's powerful yet extremely portable speedlight system. And I would intend to agree with that, because I was one of those, I think a lot of people who are interested in beginning to use speedlights and so on in their photography and so on, which I really would encourage people to do, to implement flash in their photography and not just use ambient light. This is a great beginner and all the way up to pro level, workflow, tools, I would probably say, because excuse me, the Creative Lighting System, in my opinion, and as I have shown in previous videos, it is a really versatile system where you can use a lot of different options. If you have something like the SB800 on the mounted on the camera, you can actually use up to 3 channels, an A, B, and C channel of light, and you can actually control the remote flashes in different ways. You can use, for instance, automatic, that the flash, the receiving units have to determine the flash power themselves, or you can set it manually, or you can even use TTL. So and also on the D7200 you can actually use a 2-channel system, a A and a B group, with the built-in pop-up flash unit. So that's also a little bit of a great usable system. And as stated in this video, or DVD I should probably say, born and raised in the 90s. Yeah, Joe actually takes you on the trip, and there are some actually interesting locations. It takes you through a location scouting in the desert in Las Vegas. It goes into a high school situation, and I think there are some other situations as well that are depicted in this little instructional movie, and I would really recommend you to watch it. As stated, if I find it on YouTube, I'll put a link to it in the comment section below. But I would like to ask you also, the viewers, what are your experiences? Do you use the creative lighting system? And also you Canon users, does Canon have a similar system, and how does that perform? I'm interested to know, so yeah. So as always, I think I'll end it here. As always, this is Tobias Bergstrom from T.B.Photo X1.5 to FX. I'd like to see you guys in the next video. And as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care from now on. Bye.